the game, cause see the boxing voice.
You know, a lot of people question Ortiz because they haven't seen much of him. It's either he's dominating and destroying somebody he's supposed to, or like the Tony Thompson fight. He got a lot of negative feedback off of that because all he did was the 1-2. My thought on that is, if all he needed was the 1-2 to beat Tony Thompson, that's all he needed to do. He didn't need to do anything more. But why do you give Ortiz so much credit compared to how many people see it?
Well, because of his amateur background, his pedigree. That, you know, and the way I train and the way other guys train, how they approach a fight, what their strategy is, we all have one common denominator here. We all want our guy to be successful.
Yeah.
So you might take this route to get in there. I might take this route to get in there. Somebody else goes this route to get there. Somebody else. But we all want him to be successful. How we get there on that fight night, nobody knows. So we don't know. You don't know. I don't know if on that particular night in that fight there was something going on between that trainer and that fighter. And that trainer said to him, listen, especially since they're speaking Cuban, Spanish, if he said to him, listen, all we need is a 1-2 here. I've been in fights where I said, all we need is this. That's all we need. You know what I mean? And if that's all you need, that might be what you lock into to be successful that night, and you don't take any more chances, or you don't do any more damage, or you know, take any chances to get the guy in the fight. If that's what it takes to win the fight, that may be all that you use. So he has a lot more than what they showed that night, depending upon the opponent. Same thing with Deontay. You know, he hasn't really had that guy. You know, Felix Tavares extended him, but I don't think he was really threatening Deontay. But he hasn't really had that guy that had to push him to that brink where we saw Deontay, you know, like really having to fight to win a fight. He's been dominating all his fights.
No other sight in the game, cause see the boxing voice.